Okay, back from the break. Quick recap. Clay Morton and the Star. We beat Clay Morton, who was a pretty tough boss. No, he wasn't. And got a strange star. Could it have something to do with this bad guy called Smithy? I'll try asking Grandpa at Tadpole Pond. It is interesting how Mallow is writing some of these journal entries. Actually, I'm kind of glad for that. I like it better than the just quotes that we got before Mallow joined. And it adds a little bit more personality to Mallow as well. Clay Morton, pretty tough boss. I definitely have something to say about the game's difficulty as soon as we get going into the next dungeon. So, let's get to the next dungeon. And welcome, my friends, to World 2. That's actually something that I did in my original playthrough. The game is divided into worlds, kinda like a normal Mario game. So it's like, this here is World 1, this here is World 2, and I kind of gave my thoughts on the scenery in each of these locations. Not that there's much to say about World 1 here. It's grassy, Mario has a house, there's the Mushroom Kingdom right there. But looking at World 2, I like how the forest looks over here now. All misty and spooky. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to getting in there. There's also Rosetown. I like that there's booze hovering over this place. It shows that we're going into a haunted place. So let's get into this haunted place. I noticed, by the way, that the camera no longer zooms into the map whenever we choose a location, like in the original game. Just another minor touch that was kind of lost in translation. Anyway, this is the entrance. Grandpa says to watch out for Belone, whoever that is. It's probably a little dark down there, so keep alert. Okay, bye. Mario, hold on a sec. I'm not waiting here alone. If you go outside, I go outside. No awkward capitalization this time. So, that was a bit of dialogue that can be triggered in the original game. And in fact, rewatching through the game's opening sequence, they actually showed that little bit. No, not right there. They showed that that scene can be triggered right here. It's interesting because it's actually a little bit different in the Super Nintendo game. In the original, they instead show Mario being chased out of the pipe by a Goomba, which didn't actually happen. That was one thing that was interesting about the opening sequence of the original. They showed alternate scenes that didn't actually happen. Whereas this game, the scenes are all more accurate. I noticed something else interesting about the opening sequence as well. Let me get to... Here we go. Watch the trees. In particular, can I zoom in while we're here? Yes. So, watch the animation of the trees swaying. If I go to... Hold on a sec. Lock it? Okay, here we go. they suddenly jerk in their animation, and that occurs when Mario's turn comes up. It's like the recording of this battle skips ahead to not show Mario choosing his attack. It skips to him performing his attack. Something like that. You probably get what I mean. They're skipping ahead in the footage to not show... whatever. But that's kind of an interesting little quirk there. So yeah, this place is still called Kero Sewers, even though the Kero Cola has been renamed Croca Cola. Kinda surprised that this place isn't renamed to Croak Sewers or Ribbit Sewers. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here. Okay, you can still press down to go down the pipe. But it is nice that you can also press the A button, because going down pipes in the original was a little finicky sometimes. Oh wow, Mario actually has a swimming animation now. I also like how the water has a side now. It's like we're swimming in a watery cube. Read directions on how to enter. That is how wonky going down pipes was in the original, that they needed instructions so you would know how it works. Stand on the pipe and push A. To re-enter a pipe, jump off once and try again. Do we still need to do that even though we have the A button? Yeah. So it's still kind of just as quirky then, because you have to jump off and then on again. And I could understand the reasoning for that in the original. It's because in the original, you press down to go down pipes, but often you would also press down to walk off. So they disable going into the pipe so that you don't just immediately re-enter it. It seems unnecessary now that you can just press A. Also, this music is a whole lot more haunting. Appropriate considering there's going to be ghosts down here. First things first though. Cheap Cheeps. They're going to go down pretty easily. Splish Splash. Floop Flop. Oh wait, what are they called? So they're called Cheap Cheeps now instead of Gobi. Mallow's almost to a point of leveling up. I could fight that fish to gain some extra experience, but you know what? I don't think I'm actually going to do that. Because I don't have to. Look at the mice. Well, I don't think we're looking at them anymore. So, Hobgoblin. Ah, I missed the timing. Let me try that again. Good, that was on Mario. Dang it! The timing of that is tricky. Oh gosh. Oh, and there's poison. Ah, I'm pressing it too early. I can't remember for certain, but I don't think you could block Dark Claw in the original. Oh my goodness! Let me have your thoughts! I'm feeling it more than usual today, baby. Creepy. Here, we used up a bunch of flower points anyway. Have some fireballs. And level up for Mallow. Oh, and we got pure water. No good attack. Slight boost to magic. 4 points for health. We'll go with the magic. So far, by the way, the game seems to have about the same level of difficulty as the original. When I started up this adventure, I was kind of wondering about that. Whether normal mode would be more difficult and breezy mode would be the original difficulty. Because the game is already pretty easy, so the idea of having an easy mode for an already easy game seemed a bit silly. Thinking about it though, I'm definitely glad that the normal difficulty is retained. Because I think the normal difficulty is actually perfect. I want those guys to stay away. I mean, stay here. Let me explain. So, the game is easy for me because I have a lot to say first off, so I'm kind of looking over my notes to remind myself what it is that I want to say. So the game is easy for me because I wound up playing the original game over and over again. But I have seen experienced RPG players have difficulty with this game. Well, not so much difficulty, but they got tripped up by a couple of bosses. And heck, my first time playing, the game was hard for me. In part because I avoided too many encounters and I was underleveled. Which segues into my next point. This game has a lot of encounters. If you go after every encounter, you'll have an easier time, because you're gaining plenty of levels. However, with so many encounters in this game, it's going to feel like a grind. We'll come back to that. However, what makes this game so... What makes this game's difficulty so perfect is that I don't have to fight every encounter. I can skip a few here and there, and keeping a good pace without risking becoming too underleveled. Just as long as I don't skip too many battles. It's why I don't mind how easy it is to gain levels in modern Pokemon games. They tend to throw so many trainers at you. That said, I am fighting a bunch of these battles right now because I want to read the thoughts of that mouse. Which is still called Rat Funk. Good to know. Oh, we're out of honey syrup. Dang it. Not honey syrup, but the other thing. And it didn't matter because you ran away anyway. And hello there in the chat. I'm just going to pronounce that Zids. Also, running away in this game is as annoying as ever. Finally. Sing along with the rat funk, everybody. You don't sing. And we'll go into the beastie area real quick to comment on the thoughts of the shadow. Also, good news that poison doesn't last outside of battle. Oh god, gosh, we got a bunch of these to look at. But yeah, to summarize, the game's difficulty is perfect because it grants me the ability to speed along and skip some battles here and there. Alright, Shy more. Again, now I get it. They look like Shy Guys, but they're a completely different species that's part of the Smithy gang. They attack with vehicles called Shy Hoppers. That's new information. Bodyguard. Definitely a different enemy than the Shy Mar. It doesn't say, but they got a little bit of extra defense, which didn't ultimately matter because I leveled up before the fight with them. But they got roped into being Clay Morton's bodyguards because they happened to be standing there. Otherwise, they're not much stronger than other Shy Mars, but they are stronger. Clay Morton. I'm glad this bestiary is here because we get to see how much health these bosses have. 480. It may seem like he loves bouncing as much as Shy Mars. Wrong. He loves it way more. All he ever thinks about is how cool it can make his next bounce. Come to think of it, there was a spell that he has that he never actually used. That spell right there. Cheep Cheep. A Cheep Cheep born and raised in the sewers, washed away to a certain pond. It returned to the sewers later since all its assets were underwater. Ha. Rat Funk. They live underground or in other damp places, but they're actually sticklers for cleanliness, so they wear white gloves to keep their hands germ-free. I am really liking these little descriptions. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I would probably do the same thing. I am a clean pig. I don't like getting dirty. I have trouble cleaning because cleaning means getting dirty myself. Hobgoblin. Since becoming undead, they've sung nothing but elegies each day, but they do wish they could sometimes sing upbeat, happy songs as well. We already saw the thought for you. Shadow. These monsters are born from dim light and dwell in darkness. Shadows may even lurk in the nooks and corners of rainy cities. But they don't. You've got the kind of look a shadow can appreciate. Thanks? I suppose I would have a pretty recognizable silhouette, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. It is so interesting how hard this rendition of this song is going. Whereas the boss fight against Mac was jazzier rather than hard. Boy, I am failing to hit these enemies. I could have totally been able to star my way through this batch of rat funks right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and toad assist. And... oh, come on, give me something new! There's so many different things that are possible. I really hope my explanation about the difficulty of this game was not too difficult to follow, by the way. I really definitely struggled to explain that. Which is also why I wanted to wait until here. It would have been even harder if I did that explanation in the Mushroom Kingdom while there was character interactions going on. I just like their wiggly tails. Also, maybe it's because of the lighting here, because... maybe it's because of their lighting... maybe it's because of the lighting here, but they are very much blue tinted compared to the original. Oh, hold on a sec. Just to demonstrate something. There's a pipe down there. That pipe is our goal. Can I jump up here? No, you can't jump unless there's a ledge to stand on. That's right. Now I have to get back over there, but that's no problem. I can just go through this pipe. Interesting that there's a fence back here now. Come on, make your faces again. Okay, you can make your faces in a bit. Okay, I got some pure water, which isn't death for undead, so let's use it on the guy who can poison us. Probably a good idea, because it occurs to me I have not healed Mario yet. That's a bad thing. Let's try out HP Rain. Or use a mushroom. I got so many of them. But no, let's try HP Rain. I can't tell. Did I time that good? I don't think I did. It is interesting that heart animation is still in the head. I guess because fear is in the mind? Okay, Boo. Please time this good. Don't look at me! I'm shy! Ah! He's looking at me. Mallow, stop looking! Oh, gosh! That was a speedy attack. Wow. That attack took several seconds in the original. It was not so snappy. The water has been drained. Look at those faces! Okay, you're gonna have to get off of me, please. And there's not a spring here to go back to the entrance like in the original game. Not that we necessarily need to be able to do that. Haha. But they can probably still fight. I do think it's a nice touch, though, that they do flop around. It was the same way in the original. Alright. Here comes this. Should I heal? Maybe. Let's use a flower tab. Otherwise, I don't think I need to heal too badly. Level 6, you learn your next spell. It would be nice to have that. But Mario needs 34 experience to gain another level. So, we'll just go without that next spell. What? That is a name. So, Mario RPG has mimics. Oh, I forget what this enemy was called in the original. Grummer. Way to bother a person when they're sleeping. Ooh. Well, I'm glad we got to see what was inside the chest, but ooh. Oh gosh. You still have more health. Now we got the timing. I will say, Flame Wall may not be as imposing, but it still looks painful. Got a flower jar and the True Form pin. Definitely want that. We'll give it to... Who do we give it to? Probably better to give that to Mario. But we'll give it to Mallow. Also, we don't need the signal ring right now. Not gonna find any hidden treasure chests for a while. Besides which, I know where they all are anyway. And wake up pin because sleep is gonna be a thing in the next boss fight as well. Speaking of which, just about boss time. But first, I'm curious if this is still possible. running away is still annoying. Yep, it is still possible. So, for future reference, right now, the chest is a flower. If we come back later, much later, it'll be something better. This is a dead end, so it's best to turn back now. And that thing really means a dead end. Besides the fact that we can't go backwards, there's also this. Raise your level. Defeating lots of enemies will earn experience and levels. This will raise stats like HP and attack, making battles easier. Wait. We're not just automatically sent back to the save point? Because in the original game, you get sent back to the save point, keeping the experience that you got since the last time you saved. Is that not a thing anymore? Oh, I need to experiment with that. First off, I'm gonna reload to the save point itself rather than the autosave because I don't want to have hit that item. Okay, 176 experience. We'll fight one of these. Under 79 experience. Oh, of course, it's this one that I have trouble running from. Except I didn't. Actually, I'm not sure this experiment is useful because we have autosaves, so the last autosave is probably whenever I gain that extra experience anyway. Nope, it was actually before the experience we got. Otherwise, probably, yeah, it would be before we... wherever the autosave would take place. Oh, no, 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 no! Anyway, boss time. He's sleeping. That's a big door. Think there's a switch somewhere? And technically speaking, it would be under this thing. I can't tell. I don't think we can see it, though. Probably won't appear until after the fight. This must be... below! Is that a fire hose or his tongue? Ho-ho-ho! Ack! It's a snack attack! And you're it! At long last, we can actually kinda tell what Balloon actually is. I mean, kinda cute. Evil, but cute. I did not do a thought peek against Mac. Oh well. I'm happiest when I sleep, you know. Ooh! Room service has been kind to me. Where's my bib? We can probably get away without using many special attacks. For now. Can't stand it. The hunger. The hunger! Oh, wow. Okay, it's not a new thing that Balloon swallows mallow, but, that animation, that was some real vor right there. That was scary! Mallow's waiting animation is so happy. Not the face that I would be given after I was nearly swallowed to death. Stick for a body, head full of straw. Give me a scarecrow, rah, rah, rah! Mario RPG is a weird game. Okay, now we're gonna use some special attacks. Is it ironic that a scarecrow would throw fireballs? No, we can't do a gauge move while Mario's a scarecrow either. Or perform regular attacks for the record. We don't have anything to cure Scarecrow. I did not buy any of those status recovery items. Mallow's got an item that prevents that transformation. Oh, we're definitely not using... Actually, yeah, we could use a gauge move without Mallow around. Not as a scarecrow, but... It's another lucky star. Okay, I actually do have to try to perform the action command. I know you have another attack. There it is. And Mario's resisting that. Alright, let's do this. You think you've won, huh? Little did you know, I'm all that's stopping a flood of water. So long, Soakies. That's a new one. Balloon must have been lying when he said water would come gushing out of here. Mario? Do you hear something? Or is it just me? Water! Here it comes! We need to switch it back before we're washed away! In the original... Oh, there it goes. It was automatic. Wait! Don't, what? Okay. So technically, this sequence did happen in the original as well, but Mallow was thrown off the button when it popped back up automatically, rather than assuming that it was good enough and he could just walk off of it. Anyway, this is the Midas River course. Want a crash course on it? Oh, I love how this sounds. Okay, just in case this plays a little bit differently, yes. You'll start off first at the falls. Use left to move left or right on score coins. Push B to make a little headway against the flow. Along the way, there are a few holes. As to what will happen, we'll just keep that a surprise. The original game called them traps. Now off you go. This is 100% easier than it was in the original game. Oh, do I want to go into the hole? Why not? They can sometimes hold little prizes. But not before grabbing this coin. Oh, never mind. It's so pretty! But there was no prize in there. I never really memorized what was in each hole. Oh, you actually do a jumping animation now. I was going after the coin on the right, but I am losing my momentum. And I'm not sure that I would make it back. Oh, there's more coins on the right than there were before. I wonder if there's actually a benefit to going to the right then. Boy, the frame rate is tanking. Thanks for the flower. Are there any coins here? Okay, there's definitely coins on this side now. In the original game, there was one correct path. And if you went into that tunnel that I just went through, you would wind up over here where there's no coins. Rhythm, that is the word I wanted to use, not momentum. Rhythm, I was losing my rhythm. Oh, frog coin over here. Also in the original game, you only had one opportunity to even get frog coins. Oh, wait. There's a hole over here. But during repeat visits, the frog coins would instead be replaced by regular coins. Thanks for that. That is a lot more funnier with the womp sound. Are the coins going to spawn, or... No, they're done spawning. Now for the barrel jumping event. Need some pointers? Nah, I think I think this is gonna be pretty much the same. Well, it looks like you're ready, so I'll send you on your way. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, they changed the pattern! But it's easier to tell where the pattern actually is. Go for the side that has a coin first. Oh boy. Watch out for those... Oh, I was wrong. That case, I did want to switch. Wait, they can come from behind? Oh boy, it's always risky going for that first coin in the original, because then you're likely to hit a fish. Okay, I didn't do great, but I avoided the fish at least. Wasn't that fun? You got 69 coins! Nice! Trade the coins you got from Midas River for frog coins. As a first-time only bonus, I'll give you 1 frog coin for 60 of your coins. If you didn't know, frog coins are the green ones. Tadpole Pond's got more info on them. You got 69 coins, so you'll get 1 frog coin for your trade-in. I just love that they actually look like frog coins now, instead of not just regular coins but green. I'll hold your 9 extra coins. Here's something I picked up. You can keep it for good luck. Yay, new weapon! Oh, it's just called a Koopa shell now. I thought its original name was, and I was hoping I could think of the word before I finished that sentence. Whatever, the original name was called a knock-knock shell. Whatever. New weapon, good to have. And it'll be Mallow's turn for a new weapon soon as well. I still have time. Let's go ahead and head into Tadpole Pond. Oh, that's so neat. Tadpoles pop up whenever we come here. Just kind of looking around. I know nothing will happen until I progress the story, but... Play notes by jumping on the tadpoles. Let's hear your melody. They won't play with strangers, so go and meet the frog sage first. Please tell me he still has his old name. Don't change that. Hi, can I help you? Mallow, it's you. We've heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up Balloon, right? You know about that? See, Mario, the waterways of the world bring news to us here. That's why Grandpa knows all the news that's fit to hear. Are you really the Super Mario? Hey, everybody! You'll never guess who's here! That last one. He's the real thing. but he doesn't look anything like I thought he would. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like someone who did not skip Lake Day. They do say he can jump better than a froggy. I wonder if it's only a rumor. Well, well, what's new? Well, well? Not, well, grasshopper? Grandpa! Mario's been helping me! I know, child. That rainstorm we just had. That was you, wasn't it? Ouch! Watch it up there. You're supposed to make me look like I'm floating here, okay? Say your name! Ah! Why isn't he still called Frogfucius? He's an established character with an established name. Why would you give him a more generic name? Well, this game sucks now. Welcome. So you are Mario, yes? I am the Frog Sage. Frogfucius! You have come to seek wisdom from me, have you not? I've been waiting for you. Yes, old wise people can often give good advice. But how rude of me. Let's get more comfortable. Come along and we'll talk. Clear. Full reverse. I do kind of like how, there's some momentum in the string. Tadpoles! Don't just float there. Make yourselves useful. Form a bridge for Mario. Don't you mean Red Plumber? Okay, this music makes me feel a little better now. How do I jump? There we go. Was having trouble getting it started for some reason. Oh, this hill is so grassy. Yes, come into my sanctuary and partake of my wisdom, children. Let's see. That Smithy character that appeared at Bowser's Keep. He is quite formidable, yes? Alright, so it was only the journal that spoiled the identity of the sword. Otherwise, we're still assuming the sword is Smithy. And Mario, you wish to rescue the princess quickly, do you not? But oh, if only you knew the truth. Peach is no longer there. Patience, young one. Let me explain. Here is what happened. You were rescuing Peach from Bowser's Keep. After defeating him, just when you were about to free the princess, you heard a loud crash and saw a huge sword split the sky. Whoosh! Out of the blue. The shock sent the three of you flying. Bowser and Peach are still lost somewhere out there. Now. You're worried about the princess, but first you need to take care of Smithy. His underlings are wreaking havoc in our world. Clay Morton, whom you defeated at the Mushroom Kingdom, was one of them. More will be coming. Grandpa, I almost forgot to tell you something. We found a star in the Mushroom Kingdom castle. Do you know why it was there? A star, eh? Most interesting. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes. And now, more than ever, I believe they will play a vital role in the fight against Smithy. Come to think of it, why was the star inside the castle? Was that too much to absorb? Would you like a recap? Sure, why not? Okay, here's the gist of it. Smithy invaded our world and took over Bowser's Keep. Peach and Bowser were thrown by the impact, and now Smithy and his cohorts are on a rampage. The shooting stars are somehow connected to this disturbance, and they are the key to defeating Smithy. Would you like me to repeat that? Nope, I just appreciate the fact that you don't give the entire conversation again. It's quite a situation we have on our hands, isn't it? Wow, everything sounds so dire and serious. I guess killing Morton was only the first of many, Mario. Some of them will make Bowser seem nice. Mallow, you speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on his adventure too. It is interesting that Mallow doesn't point when he does his shocked expression. Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. Mallow, my boy, I've kept this from you until now, but you're not a tadpole. Say what? I love how the camera zoomed out for that. And of course, they gotta have an actual piano playing this. Oh, and they even got some flute in there too. I was sitting here one rainy day, enjoying a snack of crickets. It occurs to me, was it raining because of Mallow? When I happened to see a basket floating down from the falls. I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring right back at me. The name Mallow was written on his belt. I felt sorry for the little bundle of puff and took him in to raise as my own grandchild. He had powerful magic, and I knew he was more than a piece of fluff. I thought, surely this child must be from some far-off land. Grandpa, you mean I'm not a tadpole? Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. Mallow, now is not the time to cry. Go with Mario on his adventure and find your real family. Your real mother and father are out there somewhere. Psst, Mario. The boy's magic is sure to come in handy on your adventure. You'll take him along, yes? Grandpa! I won't cry anymore. I'll go on this adventure with Mario and find my real family. Then it is settled. You must embark on your adventure immediately. First, go to Rosetown where they need your help. You know, it was never explained how Mallow was separated from his family in the original game. It would be nice if that was clarified in this game. Also, it occurs to me why this island stands out so much. I think in the original game, this island was actually just a bunch of those smaller islands clustered together rather than one solid mass. You could see the individual sections, the seams. You could see the seams. Oh, they even got violins in there. Sounds, laughter, mirth, revelry, donuts, reading, dolphins, relax. A few notes on my latest tune. So, la, mi, re, do, re, do, re. The clue is a lot more vague now. Though, we'll discuss that some other time. And yeah, I know I'm forgetting something, which means I'm not actually forgetting something. I'm just kind of curious about something. Yep, sad music is still playing. Not here. Hey there, Ixion! Welcome to the stream! You're just in time. I'm gonna be quitting here in just a couple of minutes. First things first, though, let's go ahead and take care of this one thing. Sniff. It will be quiet around here with Mellow gone. Maybe a snack will cheer me up. That's right! I had forgotten all about it. I will give you something for the cricket pie you brought back. Ah, I know. You shall have the stuff I used when I was Mallow's age. The froggy stick will come in handy. Do not forget to equip it. Yay! New weapon for Mallow. Frogfucius made it. Do you not think it rude to stand on my dining table? Go to Rosetown now. Luck be with you. Okay. Gonna go ahead and make my way to the save point. We got more to do here, but I want to make sure I don't exhaust myself by streaming overtime too much. So, if you've enjoyed today's stream, feel free to give me a follow. I stream every Tuesday and Saturday. Next time, we'll find out what this guy over here is all about. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And yes, I am enjoying this game quite a bit. Even if there are certain little things that irk me.